I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Welsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.
Well, I couldn't have said it better myself. Yankee Mania, the best. No question about it. On a very, very nice morning in New York City, one day before Valentine's Day, everyone. I hope you all have a great weekend. Don't forget your sweetheart. Don't forget who you love, who you care about. Tomorrow's the day. You have one chance to make sure that she's not mad at you the whole year, or he's not mad at you the whole year. So I hope you guys, and I hope you guys got a lot from the show last night. Oh my God, all those dishes from Chef Nick and Katerina. It was amazing. People are still watching the show. Really, you guys, they have done a tremendous job putting together their recipes and talking to all of you. You guys were great in the chat. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. And Yankees made a sneaky move overnight, which we'll get into in a minute. Sean Browning, good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. And like you said, it's one day before Valentine's Day. And, we got to make the move. Make sure they remember that we love them. Otherwise, you end up in the doghouse.
That's right. You end up in the doghouse. As we love you because I say it every day. I never miss a beat. I never, ever miss it. I love you guys, each and every one of you in the chat. All of our staff is going to get to most of us, and we're going to miss Sean Browning, but most of us are going to be together tonight for an unwind night, for a really fun night where we're gonna have a nice dinner. We're gonna have some dancing. We're gonna have some singing. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and we would love to. We'll take some pictures, videos, and share it with all of our friends here on NY Mania. So, Sean, you're going to be missed. We're going to miss you, but we will send you a live update. Well, what we're doing, where we are. We'll lift the glass up to you, and just tell you how much we care about you. So, no worries on that part.
Yeah, no, you guys are gonna have fun. I mean, Maria and her family, they're very talented. And they're gonna knock it out of the park. And those dinner dance, whatever you want to call it, those shows are always fun. But yeah, I'm actually.
I have a surprise or two for them too. So they'll be. I'm sure they're going to be pretty happy about it. So looking forward, to that. But I got to tell you, yesterday's shows were really, really interesting. Very, very good. I thought the Chef Nick conducted a great interview with me, and then they knocked it out of the park with their show. I mean, everybody was glued to the TV with every ounce of ingredient that they were talking about. And it was really, really good. Let's see. Let's see. What I am interested in is people are talking about Montero. What's going to happen with his hair? Because he's got those long locks and all of that. Now, I was thinking it's one of two things. He probably said, well, if I make the club, I'll cut it. And while I'm practicing, he was probably going to put it in a braid and put it over his head, put it inside his head, because that's the only way, because there's no way the Yankees going to allow that on the field.
Yeah, and I'm sure Hal and Cashman, they probably addressed it and came to some kind of negotiation, solution on the deal. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you see him do like the bun up thing under his cap. I'm sure they do, because
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
that would be good. And from all those recipes and making us hungry last night, that I had to go eat a lemon drop bar. And he's down below right now, everyone. So how about we say hello to the one and the only Chef Nick.
Hit
How
the
you
like button
doing?
just like that, baby. Oh, what
Woo! That took it out of me. Woo!
Woo! Happy morning. Good morning.
Hey.
Happy good
Good
morning.
morning
everyone.
to and it's lucky Friday the 13th,
Lucky,
not
that's right.
unlucky Friday the 13th.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Yeah. Lucky 13, Friday the 13th. That's right.
Lucky
I love it.
Luciano.
Woo! Oh, man.
That was
How
a
you guys
great.
doing?
Good.
Good.
Nick, that was a great stream last night. People are still
Yeah.
buzzing about it. They're still watching it. Tremendous following to the show. It was great. It was really, really great. I mean, I think they're forcing us to do more and more and more of it. They really love these recipes and the fun that we have. And I broke the character by eating a lemon drop down last night. That was fun.
That was great.
Actually, I still had a little piece this morning. So
Okay.
I was so tired, I fell asleep last night. So there
Hey.
you go. But
No, it's all right. I mean, I gotta
Yeah.
pre-prepared chicken Alfredo.
Great back-to-back shows, double duty, great turnout. And look, it's up to, like I said last night, we're not going to do another one until the community says it's okay. Of course we'll have our shows, we'll have more entertainment shows, but if you guys want to hear more, if you want to see more, then yeah, let us know, man. Especially with the tomorrow members only show, you guys have the right of way. If you if you want to see something down the line with entertainment shows, of course, the cooking production is in the planning stages, so it's a little harder than usual to get that up and running right away. But if there's any other things that you want to see or hear, yeah, feel free to let us know, because we'd be more than happy to do so.
I know one of the things they want to see and hear is maybe I could put a bag over my head and just talk. That'll be good.
Okay, great. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. But
Michael says, "Hey Joe, I learned so much about you last night." Well,
Same here. Same here, Mike. Same here, man.
yeah, hey, we weren't kidding when we were saying Joe's the Godfather.
Yeah.
Man of many hats.
Better than being the godmother.
Well, nowadays you could be whatever you want to be. So
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Good morning, F whatever you are, 6902.
FGE, man, he's a regular here. Good to see
All
you.
right,
brother.
okay.
Good to see you,
It's
brother.
just so hard for me to say, so I'll just say
FJ.
6902. And then
But,
there's let's see, we got Michael, we got a lot of people here.
But don't
Charles!
forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charles is awesome. But don't forget Cruise Control's in the building.
The cruise man. That's right. And we have who's this? Who's now T-Mess? Oh, you're a mess? Okay, T-Mess. How you doing? T-Mess 203. How you doing? If it's your first time, please don't forget to subscribe and press the like button. More. How do you like it? How do you like it? More money's here.
What's up,
How's it
Mo?
going? More money.
What's up,
How's
Mo?
it going?
Oh yeah.
Good to
But
see
yeah,
you.
I don't, like I said, Cashman's not done making the moves that he's been making, and he's gonna make some moves and adjustments. Like, I mean, we didn't even realize that we found a right-handed catcher.
Yeah.
But what do you know? One of the Rule 5 draft picks.
Is that Droopy Draws?
That's Abraham Gutierrez, right?
Yeah, Abraham Gutierrez. Yep.
Abraham Lincoln Gutierrez. Yep, that's him.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I mean, look at that, and the guy that actually has a low K rate compared to other Yankees,
Yep. I think I don't know. I mean, if he does well, JC Escara has a run for his money, so I don't know what's going to happen with that.
Yeah,
That's
I
why.
don't know.
Yeah, that Sean is really on point with that too. It's with adjustments. That's what it is. And I don't think, obviously, I don't think the major, who knows, major trades before. I have no idea. Whatever Cashman does, but adjustments, yes. And you're going to see tweaks here and there, especially now with Cam Schlittler. That's a little scary right there. So we have to just wait until the full report with that. So
because remember we went through that with Clark Schmidt last year.
Yeah, we did.
Back inflation, and then he was dealing with the arm thing, and then what do you know? He has, and at the end of the year, he's got to do Tommy John. So, and we've been through it with Louis Hill too, the lat strains. So,
well, Cruise Control is saying Montero was a great pickup.
Absolutely, great pickup.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and like we've been saying. Everyone was focused on, well, Yankees are running back. It's the same start. But if you look, the bench is more improved, and Cashman upgraded our bullpen. He just did it without getting all the big flashy names. But Montero is a guy that's a playoff killer.
Yeah.
And he's a guy that kills other teams. He kills the AL East. He did it as an Astro all those years during the championship run.
Yep. Yeah. And like I said, they have nothing to lose and everything to gain in this move.
Yeah.
Just everything could be, he could be better. You got rid of Leiter Jr. He's quite possibly could be better than that.
Mm-hmm.
And not that you have to do too much, because the way Leiter Jr. was, in my opinion, one of the biggest disappointments. I really thought that he was going to pitch better. At first we gave the excuse that he was pitched too much, but then after that, maybe he just pitched in New York. He just maybe can't handle it.
Leiter Jr. had a few spurts where he was like unhittable and that split, and he was nasty. But yeah, there was just times when hitters adjusted to him, and he just didn't quite make the adjustments in New York. And like you said, maybe that's just it. That he's more of a small market team guy, like the Nomad Athletics.
Well, I want to respond to Michael. I'm just setting an example, Michael. I don't even know if he's going to make the club, but I just think it's another arm that we got to watch in spring training. That's all. Am I saying it's going to bring us a championship? Of course not. But it can help. It can hurt. It can hurt this move. You got another veteran presence. He's not afraid to go out there and throw his stuff, and he has strikeout stuff. Okay, so he's had a couple of not the greatest of years, but he does beat the American League East, and that's important to us.
Right.
Sometimes you could be like a 220 hitter, but if you for some reason you got the magic on the Blue Jays, the Red Sox, and the Orioles, then you're worth your weight in gold.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's got. We know. I understand. He does have control issues and all of that, but dear old Matt Blake, you never know what he's going to do.
So control issues. So even the other minor league trades and signings that we got for pitchers, they all have control issues. Everyone, and it's like they have a high ERA, but they have a flamethrower as a fastball. I think Matt Blake is not going to have a hard time tweaking that. So they're going to be secret weapons of the bullpen. But everyone has control issues. They all have control issues. So it's Matt Blake. I have no problem with that in regards to that. With Mark Leiter Jr. Yeah, when he came from the Cubs during the deadline, I was like, oh, good, okay, I want to see what he can do. But yeah, he was a huge disappointment. I'm not going to say he's a terrible pitcher. He just couldn't handle New York. And I guess I'll meet everyone 50% there. He was a terrible pitcher for New York. But if he does good with the A's, then it's like, okay, then you can see, all right, maybe he's not cut out for the big city market. He's only cut out for exactly like the Oakland A's. But I hope he does well. I don't wish any harm on him. But with the bullpen is interesting too. It's like we do have a lot of people going to compete for spots. And yes, I am not writing off Jake Bird. And Jake Bird has been working with Matt Blake early, even before the offseason. What's on Jake Bird's side is the fact that he was heavily used in the first half with the Rockies. Getting him from the deadline, I felt like he was burnt out. So I feel like he's getting a fresh start. I think he's going to do well this time around, and I think they're not going to overuse him. But yeah, I think Bird is going to be a good piece this year. So
Yeah.
even with Duvall too, I still have faith in Duvall. So
Well, and Duvall and Bird, they worked on them in spring training last year. At the end, well, for Bird but on the offseason, they're working on making adjustments for those two guys. So yeah, there's a lot more improvement there. But there was actually good news too. That both Cole and Rodon are likely to make starts in spring training as they're about to back. Yeah, like helping ramp up, but making and kind of doing like a rehab deal.
That makes sense.
And we'll see how good they are. I mean, they were like, hey, they're already doing bullpen sessions, so it just shows that it's a good sign.
Yeah,
that these guys are on the mend. They're ahead of the schedule. They may still not start the beginning of the season regular, but it's better that we have them here ahead of schedule than I'd say they have more whatever come up.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. It's like if they're gonna do like throws off the mound or light work until they build up their strength and come back, why not utilize them for spring training? I'm not saying like just go all out in spring training. Obviously, work with the guys. If you're gonna if camp is gonna break, and then why not still have an extended spring training and then have Rodon and Cole still do that as they do every time. And I think, maybe this is a good idea because the faster they pretty much do that, like just get their work in spring training instead of waiting and doing things on their own, I think the faster they'll come back. And again, too, like it can't really be like, oh, okay, Cole and Rodon are going to come back. They're going to come back just like the aces that they are. They're still a little, getting back into things as well. So can't really put the weight on their shoulders yet.
Right.
Even coming back from injury, they need at least a few starts pushing it to get back in their form. So, and you got to be careful with not overusing them too with that transition, getting back into 7-8 innings or even complete games if that's the case. You don't want them to get another injury. They need to play it smart too. They can't really not forcing them back. Don't overuse them. Don't overwork them. Let the if they're going to utilize their bullpen as a big weapon, then utilize that. I'm not saying to have them pitch only 5 innings. If they see like they're doing good in 6 innings and then pushing 7. Don't overextend that. You don't need to have a complete game every time. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, and then that's the thing. But this is also was key that Cashman focused on strengthening our bullpen rather than just grabbing a bunch of ham and eggers, as Joe says, 5 and diners. We're getting all these different options. So when you strengthen that pen, while Cole and Rodon established themselves back from the IL in that May, June, and even Luis Hill, if they're struggling around 5th and 6th, hey, all right, hey, you done enough. Save your, build up your strength, and we'll build up from there, and then you do that thing. But what I want to see Boone work better on is not using the same reliever for 2 innings all the time.
Yeah,
there's only a few guys you're gonna do that. Your swingman and Yarbrough, Blackburn, and probably Weathers. But don't go, hey Bird, I need Jake Bird, can you give me 2 innings?
Yeah. No,
exactly. And totally agree. Totally, you're right, guys. They're running it in, and you never know. You just sooner or later, when you get all of these guys, as I like to say, ham and eggers, somebody's going to come up rosy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Somebody's going to make this club that we said, oh wow, he's really making this club or whatever. So again, it remains to be seen, and it all starts next week. And I want to let everybody know that Our first game here is the first one at George M. Steinbrenner Field on the 21st. But by Monday, we'll let you know we may carry the first game, which is Friday. It will be on the Yankees app. So in case you don't have that and you guys are interested, we might be doing the 1:00 game. So we'll keep you posted on that. And I want to say good morning to Katie. First of all, Katie, we want to wish you, your family, a very, very, very happy Valentine's Day tomorrow. And you deserve the best. And we send you big, big hugs. And actually to everybody, Celia and everybody else. And I just want to spend like 1 minute here just saying, not everybody believes in or follows Valentine's Day, but it's the one day that we really could reflect how lucky we really are. And by that I mean, even if you don't have a significant other, there's got to be somebody in your life, your mom, your grandmother, your aunt, your best friend. It's somebody who brings you joy. And it's the one day to say thank you, I love you, or just thank you, just by gesture, whatever. Even if you buy them a piece of chocolate, a Hershey Kiss, or one of those sweet tarts or something like that. But always remember how lucky you really are, and how lucky we are to have your mom, your grandparents, your grandmom, your aunt, your significant other. You don't realize the sacrifices that each and every one of them do. You may say, well, I go to work. Yeah, of course you go to work. But your wife, your significant other, is bringing up your wonderful, beautiful children. She's doing all of that for you that you don't have to do. Plus, you come home to a wonderful meal, or you go out, you celebrate. So think of Valentine's Day not just as a celebration, but a thank you. It's very, very important to say thank you, Valentine's Day. And you don't have to be with anyone to say that. And
Right.
and it will come back to you 100-fold. So again, many, many, many thanks to each and every one of you, and a very, very happy Valentine's Day for tomorrow, everyone. And we will join you all at 8:00 with our membership show. And I'll probably come on during the day, see how's everybody doing, and wish you all a very, very happy Valentine's Day. So I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to get that out.
Yeah, I love it. I'm sorry. I just wanted to add to Joe. Yeah. And look, if you don't have a significant other, then the best thing to do is reward yourself and take yourself out, because I think that will be the best date ever. Right. And when I said yesterday too, it's like, if you don't have anyone, go to a bar, man. You just never know. There's a lot of single women or single men at the bars too, just hanging out. It's you don't have to stay home. It's never a dull moment, man. Just make it very rewarding for yourself. You can do anything. So
Yeah, and what I was gonna say, self-love is important nowadays, especially for mental health. And hey, if you gotta take that time and do it, because I mean, Valentine's Day was set up that you could do the love and checkup and help mend whatever relationship you were in, especially as guys that work all the time or whatever. And in the older, you got to take care of the lady, right? But I mean, and vice versa for whoever's in a relationship, both people got to take care, and it's important. But at the same time, nowadays, you got to have days where you can just set aside, treat yourself, whether it's get yourself a box of chocolates, get yourself a Reese's, whatever, or whatever ice cream you want. Whatever. I mean, there's tons of different things you can do, but it's just key and important, because if you just keep going without refilling the tank, you're going to run out of gas. And then you can't use the car no more.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. Nitin is breaking a little news here. The Blue Jays have acquired another outfielder in Jesus Sanchez from the Astros in exchange for Joey Lupafito. He was. That's a pretty good move on both. Maybe just a different place and a different site for the both players might help them out. They're both actually pretty decent players. They actually are. So we'll see how that goes. And so again, Nitin, thank you for the breaking news. And it's so nice to see everybody in the chat wishing everybody happy Valentine's Day. That is awesome. That's what I'd like to see: the harmony, the love that we all portray here, and it is awesome. It really is. And again, I want to welcome everybody that maybe it might be the first time you're watching us here on Morning Mania. Coffee Bagels and Lavazza Coffee and all of that good stuff. Big Yankee talk, as you know, and it's only going to get better and better as we get closer to spring training. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll take the journey with us, everyone. And all you have to do is press the like button and subscribe to the channel. And we're on our way. A lot of surprises coming up. So it should be a really, really good run here. So also I see down below when he's ready, we do have the master of the master plan. The master is down there. And I think he's giving me the thumbs up. It's either that or he's doing something nasty to me. No, just kidding. And we're going to bring him up. And you know this guy without any introduction. He's all over YankeeMania. There he is, Mr. Got his name. Oh, Nitin, that's right.
So, I mean, you could also say the Mr. Everyman, Everywhere Man.
Good morning, everyone.
Don't give him a big head. I'm tired of him having a big head.
Well, good morning, everyone in the chat. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone in the chat. All the ladies out there, the beautiful woman.
Woo!
Yes.
Thank you very much.
It's going to get spicy tonight, guys. Woo!
Yes.
What's up, Chef Nick? My guy. What's up, Sean? What's up, Joe, the Godfather, and Sean? He's the man of many hours when it comes to security guards. So there you go. But yeah, great job, everyone, last night, especially with the part 2 of the interview with Chef Nick and Joe. That was awesome. And obviously the recipe show. And guys, go look back. I made an appearance on the recipe show, so go look back. Awesome. But obviously you guys are doing a great job today. Please continue liking, subscribing to this channel, and also our Job of the Mouth show. We are ranked in the 100s right now for Job of the Mouth, so please continue supporting that channel and this channel too. A lot of big things are happening at my Nation's Best company that deals with a lot of NIL brand deals for athletes. A lot of big things happening there, so stay tuned for that. And I just gave you guys a little breaking news. Jesus Sanchez going to the Blue Jays. I think this is a good depth move for both teams, obviously. And we saw what type of player Jesus Sanchez could be. So I think it's a good low risk, high reward trade for the Blue Jays. But I really like the Montero signing for the Yankees. That can be a potential steal if everything goes right. And if you guys know, he pitched great with the Astros in the World Series team 2022, and he pitched to a 2.5 ERA, and he has nasty stuff. So I think getting a pitcher like this for Matt Blake must be chopping at the bit right now to get this type of guy. So so I think there's a few things he can fix up a little bit, and I hope he does make the team because he can be a valuable piece in the bullpen, and he can potentially be the 8th inning guy that we need, hopefully. So I like what Cashman is doing. Like Cashman loves these bullpen arms, and obviously the guy from the Rockies, the guy we got, that's another type of move that could pan out. So a lot of great things. They're improving the depth. I can see more signings happen here, like Randall Gruchek. I wouldn't mind Travis d'Arnaud or Ken's idea that he brought up in the short. Shout out to Ken from That Would Be Truth. That we do have a right-handed catcher in the system. What's his name? Abraham
Gutierrez.
Abraham Gutierrez.
I think he's a name to watch in spring training. So a lot of things for the Yankees to watch out for. Things are looking good so far, and obviously you got to keep Cam healthy. Don't push him right away with the back thing. So, but he said he's not worried, so it should be fine. But I do really like the Montero signing. I really hope he does make the team. He does, because I think like I said, he could be a potential steal with this Yankees.
Yeah, and I mean, as we were saying though, like Cashman built up our bullpen. It's much more impressive. It's almost like he's building a super pen with a strong back end of that bullpen and a strong potential bridge from the starter to the closer. So that's good. But also, we built a strong bench. You know, so there's and I'm glad that he focused on those two areas. Now all we got to do is find which one can be our leadoff hitter in the lineup. And hopefully we can solve that in house. But if we get somebody that can actually be a leadoff hitter, and I'll be happy. I mean, look, last year we complained a lot about how the team underperformed in a lot of areas, especially within our division. But they still won 94 games. And if we potentially, as people kept saying, running it back, you take a 94 win team, and you upgrade two different areas that are key down the stretch in the bench and the bullpen, you're gonna get a better outcome. Unless a whole bunch of injuries happen, God forbid. But you're gonna get a lot better outcome during the season.
Yeah, I think with that's just been like a sort of like a hot topic of running it back. They're seeing like the same players like last year, and just how they underperformed. It leaves a very sour taste in everyone's mouth. So they're expecting the same thing. Look, we can go back and forth with this all day between the chat. It's look, even though they were a 94 win team, it's just how they performed all around. I wasn't happy with the product itself. I think they should have won the division, but they didn't. It is what it is. They tied it with the Jays, and the way they played with the Jays, again, going back and forth, we've had these conversations. I think right now my expectations right now for I think in the offseason was they're going to be the same team. But now I'm looking at it differently, where it's like, all right, if this is what they have, there's nothing I can do. I can't call Cashman and say, can we have this player? When you play MLB The Show on PlayStation 5, you can do whatever you want, baby. But this is real life. So this is the product that's out there. I'm not saying we have to deal with it. It's up to you to determine how to deal with it, of course. But for me, it's like, all right, well, I'm going to cheer them on. Now, if they perform the same way, yes, they're running it back because it's the same thing over and over. But if it's a different scenario, then it's like, okay, they did better than last year. I'm happy with this product. So you can, again, it leaves a very bad, vision for this season. It's hard to say, all right, well, they're going to be better. It hasn't started yet. So unless it's, mid-season or end of the season, we have to wait for that. So,
right.
I mean, yeah, and everyone has the right to say whatever they want, get angry, get frustrated. Absolutely. I'm not saying you can't. If you want to say, look, we're going to be a third, fourth place team, that's fine. If you want to say we're going to be a first place team, that's fine. If you want to say we're going to win the World Series, that's great. If you say that we're not going to make it to the wild card, that's great too, because that's your opinion, and absolutely. But it's an opinion. It's not a fact, because this is something that you have to wait and see. So that's it, man. I mean, that's proof in the pudding. That's it. You have to see what they have to do or what they can do. Well, I mean, there's some things I was like a little ticked off with like even with Jazz too. Like it's great that these people are saying, the players are saying that our goal is to win a World Series. That's great. That's all rainbows, ponies, roses, and stuff like that. That's great. That's good to hear. That's music to the ears. But you got to do it on the field. We have to see it in order to believe it. Going back to Jazz, it's like, he said his piece with the World Series. Whatever. I'm happy with this team. And then he said he wants to be an MVP this season too. I think Jazz again. He always. This is why I'm like he's sort of like seems like he's like a big ego. He has a big head too, because sometimes he thinks about himself. I think he should put the team first. If he has anything with MVP for himself, just sweep it under the rug, keep it personal, because people are going to think, oh, okay, he's out for himself and he's not out for the team. He's going to go for the home run. He's not going to go for the situational hitting. So people are going to see that. They're going to see what he said, and they're going to connect those two. So those things are a little, a little misinterpreted, but in regards to that, it's good to see people, even Hal, from time to time, whenever he pops up out of his hole from the ground, it's good to see them saying our mission is to win a World Series. Great. I want to be a millionaire, but it's not going to happen. I'm saying it. You have to work towards that. So they need to have that production on the field to make it work. Seeing is believing, and that's it, man. That's really it. There's really nothing to debate about. That's all.
Okay. Well said. Well, great points there, Chef Nick. And I want to shout out to Celia in the chat. Yankee sports dude, Charles, everybody in the chat here. Michael, who else? Oh yeah, Katie, obviously, shout out to everyone in the chat. And Chef Nick, great valid points right there. I really like what you said, and I agree. I think everybody has the right to their own opinion, right? They can dissect the team whatever they want. But we just have to go what they have for now and see what happens, because it's not the same team, guys. We got some new players on the team. The Yankees improved the depth, and obviously you can say that bringing back Cody and Paul is running back, but those are two key players that did some great contributions for us last year. And I think Paul Goldschmidt still has something left in the tank, and plus he improves our defense, and I think he's a better option than Ty France right now. And there's a reason why Ty France is still a free agent. Because he would have, if teams were interested in Ty France, then he would have been off the board already. To be honest, I think Paul Goldschmidt at this point, obviously, he had a great time in the Yankees uniform, and that's why he's back, and that's why Cody's back, because he's meant to be a Yankee. His father played for Yankees. I know it took a long time, but we finally got it done. We got our guy, and now we can just focus on the season. And don't be surprised, the Yankees could make more moves. They don't have to make more moves right now, but maybe later on. And obviously, they saved money from the Chris Bassett thing, so they can go at the trade deadline. If they need more pitching, they can go that route. And then, like I said, Travis d'Arnaud. But I think I would love to see them give Gutierrez a chance here. I want to see what he's all about, the right-hand catcher that we got. But things, guys, you guys should be happy. Everybody starts 0-0 at spring training. It's baseball's almost here, and I can smell the trees outside, man. I think once you smell like this stuff outside, baseball's back. And some of my friends are there in spring training for Yankee spring training right now, so they're really excited to be there and watch this team grow. And with Chaz being his final year this year, I can see him definitely going off, having another 30-30 season, or even better. So I'm looking for Chaz to have a dominant season. And also, obviously, what you're going to get from Aaron Judge. And like I said, from the previous streams with Stanton, for me, the key for him is cutting down on the strikeouts a little bit and having better approaches at the plate. If he does that, oh my God, he makes the lineup even more dangerous. Obviously, you're going to see a lot. You're going to see strikeouts from him and Judge, obviously. But for Stanton's sake, hit the ball to the gap more. You don't have to rely on the home runs. Get the runners in, and cut down on the strikeouts. If he does that, then you're going to see a whole different Stanton this year. In my opinion.
Agree.
Yeah. No, and the key too is if for the Jazz, if he stays with the 70% swing, whatever he called the 70% thing that he did after the oblique injury, if he just stays with that, he's going to be dangerous. And if he focus on gap to gap, and a lot of these other guys just focus on being gap to gap, inside out hitters, instead of trying to copy Aaron Judge and be a home run hitter, because even Judge is a gap to gap guy. Judge doesn't always go for the home runs. he's just so strong that he hits that ball, it's gone.
Yeah,
And
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sean.
yeah, it's just, I mean, there's a lot of things, and I'm looking forward. I'm excited because we get to say, MLB, what are you gonna do when the Yankees run wild on you?
Yeah, let's go. Woo!
Give me the vitamins and minerals, man.
Yeah.
Woo!
He is
Woo!
definitely the Hulk Hogan of the family, no question
Yes,
about it.
Well, I want to give a prime example too of like with Aaron Boone too. It's like I've been pleading, I've been screaming at the TV, show something, show some attitude, show some, just not just the same nonsense and monotone voice in your press conferences. I've always been saying that for the past 9 years, but I've accepted this is just the way he is. He's not going to change. Again, we can always talk about how he's a Barney and Friends character. We could always talk about how soft he is. We can talk about we could talk about do all jokes in the book about how sensitive he is. That's just the way he is. I mean, and look, if he puts up a front on the field by getting thrown out and yelling, it's not intimidating. Sure, it could be a front where it's like, all right, I'm backing my team up, backing my players up. But at the end of the day, after the press conference, it's all monotone. It's all, and maybe we don't want that. Maybe we want no calmness, no tranquility, no smoothness. Maybe we want some anger in a good way where it fires you up. So I want to connect this also. I'm getting a connection here, but like with Boone, it's like, for me, it's like, all right, well, this is how he is. Cashman and Hal, whatever, I don't care. They are what they are. They're yes men. Cashman's a yes man, and they're going to be lifetime Yankees, whatever. But with Boone, it's like you can't really get anything more out of him. He's not going to, just be frustrated and call players out. He's not going to do that, and it is what it is. And they love him, whatever. My connection with Castellanos, the reason why I don't want Castellanos on this team, if it was a different time, yes, Castellanos is a tough player. Castellanos will call out players. There's no room for that right now in the Yankees era. Yeah. The Yankees right now, I feel like, look, my opinion, I feel like Judge he's a great captain, but he doesn't show any testicular fortitude, putting it lightly. I think that he should call out players. He should get angry. He should, just sort of light a fire onto these guys. And it's like, instead of beating these teams, kill these teams. Like, maybe it's the nostalgia from the 90s, which I miss, or like even the 80s. Just like, I'm not looking for, fights. Like, it'd be nice once in a while to fire this team up. Just saying. But I'm not looking for like just start fights. Like if someone doesn't run out a line, a ground out or a fly out, or pimps out home runs, but it ends up not being a home run, but instead it could have been a double. Like Jazz, like for him, he likes to pimp out home runs. Call them out. Boone should do this, but Judge should do this too. It's like, I don't see the Yankees as intimidating. I don't find them. They're not a murderer's row team. They're a PG-13 team, and that's fine because this is what they are, and I've accepted that. I was scared of the '98 Yankees. I'll tell you that, and of course, I'll point. There's other, you could talk about the '70s and stuff like that, in the '80s as well. Of course, how they were, but with the '98 team, it's like no one wanted to face us. No one wanted to face us on the field. No one wanted to compete with us in the offseason because we got whoever we got, and people wanted to be on our team. That there's a huge difference between that nostalgia and then now. It's like it's night and day. It's crazy. It's like it's going from the movie The Warriors, and it's going from the movie The Warriors to Teletubbies, pretty much. It's a huge disassociation from what's going on now. And it's like, as much as we want that attitude, and we want that, but we're not going to get it. We're not going to get it. The most we're going to get is Boone, just saying words like heck or gee or golly or, bull, whatever, not in the right way. But it's all it's all fantasy. That's the thing. I'm still as much as me talking about the Yankees like this, I'm still rooting for them, and I hope everything goes well with the Yankees. But that's just if you're going to scream that out, you're not going to get much. You're not going to get anything added. This is what you have right now. When I even with mentioning the product on the field, this is what you're getting. So
Right, and real quick.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, real quick though, with the '98 team in the '90s, what you saw when players didn't either hustle too much or they did something wrong in poor execution.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as they got to the dugout steps,
Yeah.
first person to talk to them was Don Zimmer, the late Don Zimmer, the late great Don Zimmer.
Good point.
And whether he said some off cuff humor, but he kind of called him out in his own way. And then you saw Joe Torre say something, and Boone and Osmus can work out whatever they got to do as far as holding players accountable, and the players got to execute better. But yeah, Nathan, whatever you're gonna say.
Yeah, first of all, Ken's in the chat. Shout out to Ken from Ugly Truth.
Up, Ken.
He put out another short about Dylan Coleman, a diamond in the rough for us. So go check that out. That's one of the other pitchers we signed to a minor league deal. So shout out to Ken from Ugly Truth. He just put out another short. So go check that out. Yeah, well said, guys. Stephanie and Sean. And we got to see. Obviously, all the players have to perform at their baseball from behind their baseball cards. So hopefully, I'm excited for this season because everybody starts 0-0, fresh start for everyone. It's just a matter of if they change their philosophies from last year. Maybe they, like I said, the one thing I want to see, two things I want to see out of the spring training is defense, better defense, and also better contact hitting. Moving runners to second, or for example, move a runner to second base, or get a runner in other ways instead of a home run. There's other ways you can get runners in. So you see teams like the Rays do it, Red Sox, Blue Jays, Dodgers. So hopefully the Yankees can figure out how to do that instead of hitting those home runs. So if you do that, I mean, the funny thing is last year the Yankees were leading in the league in runs scored, but they can even improve on that if they can find ways to create better runs. I mean, find better ways to create runs this year in different circumstances. Because during the playoffs, for some reason, their bats go cold, but they got to do a better job of that. If they do that, then that means it's a much better team than last year, and the Chefnik hit it right in the spot. If they don't do that, that's the team that they're running back from last year. So they have to change their philosophies, and I hope that they do, and focus on the defense. Which I'm happy that they're getting players that are defensive players too.
Right, and and I know a lot of people say, "Well, it's the same team that ended in the postseason last year, or mostly, or whatever." But it's like, but compare that to the team that came out of spring training last season, and it was highly improved, right? Okay, with the team that we came out of spring training, besides our starters, right? But our bench was Reyes, Peraza, Escara, and the one other person, and Dominguez, right? That was our fourth outfielder. And then at the trade deadline, what do we get? We got Ryan McMahon, we got David Bednar, we got Duvall and Bird, right? And Caballero and Ahmad Rosario. So a lot of that was addressed in the trade deadline. A lot of our problems that we had most of the season last year was addressed in the trade deadline on July 31st last year. So improving around the margins, what I'm saying is the Cashman focused on. He was able to do it because we had such a big trade deadline last year. But what I need to see, and what we're all expecting, is to see better situational hitting, better situational pitching, and better all around execution, sound discipline, all around, and it's from Aaron Judge all the way down to the least expected guy on the roster.
Speaking of Cabby, we're gonna have let's see, where is this? We're gonna have Cabby at the Woodbridge Brewing Company on Monday, April 6th.
Oh wow!
Whoever's in the New Jersey area, if you want to meet Cabby, here you go. We're gonna have him at Woodbridge Brewing Company, and also we're gonna have the Yankees legends at the Woodbridge Brewing Company on May 16th, Saturday, with Joe Torre, Mariano Rivera, and Joe Girardi, and also here's an updated and David Cohn. We're just waiting for one more person to confirm. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and then speaking of that nosebleed section, says, what do you think of this lineup? Cabby, Judge, Belly, Stanton, Rice, Jazz, Grish, McMahon, and Wells.
Running it back.
Hey, Ken.
First of all, let's welcome in Ken from the Ugly Truth. What's up, Ken?
Hey, how's it going, Ken?
Yeah, we just shouted out one of the short with Dylan Coleman, who can, if he can be a diamond in the rough. So that's a good one right there.
Appreciate it.
So so Ken, let's get your thoughts on this team so far in spring training.
Well, I mean, there are going to be some key battles this spring for jobs. A lot of the lineup is set. One of the interesting ones for me is going to be the fourth outfielder slot, because obviously with Belly, Grisham, and Judge being the mainstays in the outfield, rumors have been flying about Dominguez starting the season off in AAA.
And
you have, Spencer Jones.
Yep.
Competing for the spot. You have Seth Brown, who's an infielder and an outfielder, competing for a fourth outfield slot. So that could be interesting. Some of the ads for the bullpen. See who will make the roster. Last night, the signing of Rafael Montero is really interesting to me.
Yeah,
he's another one of those guys that is a high velocity, high strikeout, high volume pitcher who has postseason experience with the Tigers last year and did very well. And we have the youngster Cade Winquist that we picked up in the Rule 5 draft. Seen some film on him, and he looks pretty impressive. Dylan Coleman, if he shapes back into the form that he was, 2 years ago, you could have some monsters sitting in that pen.
Speaking of Montero, he also had he did great with the Astros in 22 with the World Series team, and
Montero's been a pain in the butt for the Yankees for years. So I'd rather have him with us than be facing him.
And do you see, speaking of outfielders, do you see Rander Gutschek as a possibility or no?
No, because Gritchick doesn't hit. He doesn't hit left-handers at all. And if we're bringing in a right-handed bat, we're going to want somebody who can lay some wood on lefties. The battle for backup catcher might be interesting also with the young guy that we picked up in the Rule 5 draft also. So I mean there's some definite spots that the Yankees can develop around the fringes. I think the core of the team is fine. Ross needs to shift the hitting focus for the team to be more contact centric than power.
Yeah.
There are some players that are going to be power bats regardless. Stanton, Judge, Jazz. I would prefer to see him as a contact hitter as opposed to a freaking power hitter.
Yeah.
When he after he came back from his oblique injury last year, he took that 70% swing approach and hit 318 during the time that he was actually using it. had a lot of extra base hits. And honestly, Jazz is a pain in the butt when he's on the bases for pitchers.
Yeah.
They fear his ability to run at will, whether he's at first, second, hell, he may even try to steal home.
Yeah, I mean, Jazz could definitely do that. But yeah,
You
and
have
I'm
Caballero, who has
Yeah,
the speed component too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. With those guys that have speed, the Caballero, the Rosarios, the Jazz, and even Volpe when Volpe comes back after, recovering from the shoulder surgery. Why don't the Yankees let them run as much? Or do you think that's just the players being too hesitant on utilizing that speed?
I don't think that they run in front of Judge because they don't want to disrupt his timing and his ability to just drive the hell out of the ball.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, if Judge puts one into the gap, Chisholm could score from first easily. Caballero is the same way.
Mm-hmm.
They have speed for days. And one of the young invitees that they have at spring training vying for an outfield slot, Duke Ellis. I don't know if you recall him coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like a beanpole, but that guy could fly on the bases too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all they have him for, right? It's like speed. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
He can be like a weapon off the bench. There he is.
Oh.
Hey, Joe.
Welcome back.
How you doing, Ken?
Just fine. Got movers moving all my furniture and stuff out of my house so that they can continue the
Wow.
restoration project.
Oh, okay. So when are you moving out for a little while? Do you have a date yet?
Not yet. Not sure.
Where are you moving to?
It may be just for a couple of weeks while they're doing doing stuff at the house. However, I'm going to be in Philly taking care of my mom March 1st through the 7th, and that may be some of the time frame. So it'll be my wife living out abroad.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, it should be fun. Are you looking forward to the first Yankee spring training game, Ken?
Yeah, no. I mean,
No.
first spring training game, you're going to see probably some of the starters for an inning or two, and then you're going to see a bunch of people that you don't know who the hell they are.
Yeah.
Filling in the gaps.
Yeah, the first 3 innings will be good.
I think I'm gonna tell you who might start the first game. I'm gonna say Boone gives the ball to. You know what? I hope this happens. I don't think it's gonna happen. I hope that he gives the ball to ERC first.
Nope.
No.
ERC isn't even going to be in spring training, brother.
What? Oh,
You didn't get an invite? No.
I thought.
ERC is with the Puerto Rican team for the World Baseball Classic.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice.
He is not on our official invitee list because of that.
Oh,
Okay.
got you. Okay.
All right. I hope he does good with Team Puerto Rico. Then keep an eye on
Oh
that.
yeah. Well,
Then I think they should give the ball first to. I don't know. Maybe
Probably Yarborough.
Yeah.
Probably Yarborough, or I don't know.
What would you be surprised if it was Blackburn?
Blackburn.
That's another guy. I forgot about that. They still had him now.
Spot started too. Yeah.
He could be another sleeper in this rotation.
Yep.
I mean, anticipate. I would like to see Ryan Weathers get the ball to start.
Ryan Weathers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too. Yep.
Yep.
How about position players? Who do you think will be playing?
That's a good question.
For our first televised game, probably the bulk of the core.
Yeah. Just for a couple innings though. Probably two.
Yeah, they're not gonna play 9. They'll play 3 at the most.
Yeah.
get a couple of at bats. I mean, essentially for a hitter to get their timing into sync, they need about 50 at bats.
Yeah.
So,
Well, in the day before when they're on the road, they may take one or two starters, but that one you can rest assured you're going to see like a Spencer Jones.
Yep.
You're gonna see players like that probably. Paul DeJean, all the guys that are trying to make the club. Even Dominguez.
Seth Brown, Schumann.
Yeah.
Even the young prospects like what's his name? Dax Kelby.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a name to watch out for.
Yeah.
I really like this player. I think he's talented. He can be a star in the making. He's been rising. He's still young, but he's been rising in the farm system really fast. So this guy is keep an eye on this guy. This guy could potentially be something.
How about special advisors? Are they going to be like the same ones as last year? Spring training special to like
the biggest are going to be there. Willie Randolph,
Andy Pettit.
Yeah.
Adriano is going to make an appearance. Joe Torre.
Gator.
Yeah. Ron Guidry.
Awesome.
Nick Swisher.
Speaking of Ron Guidry and Willie Randolph, Lindsay's doing a golf event with them in June. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So, what prospects are you guys interested in seeing this spring training?
Well,
of course, George Lombard Jr., but I don't know if he's going to make the team, obviously. But I definitely want to see what he can do. Ben Hess, I definitely want to see. I never seen Ben Hess pitch live. I've seen highlights, not live, but definitely want to see those two on the pitching and the batting.
I'm interested in seeing a lot of the bullpen.
Yeah,
they got flamethrowers.
Yeah, for me, I think prospects wise, for me, it would be ERC. With Team Puerto Rico, I want to keep a close eye on that, and then I want to see Spencer Jones obviously to do good this spring, and then also Dax Kelby is another one.
Yeah,
Bryce Cunningham, Ben Hess, Carlos Legrand, another one that we know. And then possibly what's his name? I'm drawing a blank, but those are some of the prospects I'm really looking forward to see.
What you want to see?
Yeah. I think, Carlos Lagrange or Legrand.
Lagrange.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, he's one I want to see. And the ERC, but I know he's going to be in Puerto Rico, so WBC we'll see a lot of him. But also, yes, I mean, obviously Spencer Jones, but also I want to see how Roger Arias is progressing. So if we see a little bit of him in spring, because I know there was some hype surrounding him. But as far as position players, it's him. Yeah, Cunningham, he's going to be interesting. And Ben Hess is definitely, because he may even be a next man up. It's a possibility.
Yep, I agree. Well, it's definitely going to be as we all been saying, all of us. It's going to be a fun spring training. I mean, every year is fun with the Yankees because of prospects, but this one ever so much because there's so much, and they have trade material if people are borderline too. So, you can't get everyone.
Like I said before, this is the most intriguing spring training for the Yankees this year.
I really want to see some flamethrowers in the bullpen. I really do.
What's the guy we got from the Rockies again?
Savali.
Yeah, I think he could be like another Rafael Montero.
Well, they both have control issues, but I have no problem with Matt Blake fixing that. So
yeah, actually, Montero, all he needs to do is fix his issues, and he'll be fine.
Well, then he shouldn't be in a relationship if he has control issues.
Yeah.
Well,
Happy Valentine's Day, baby.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, every reliever have control issues or
Yeah, everyone does.
command issues?
I have control issues.
Yeah, me too. I have control issues.
I got a question for Ken. Hey Ken, has Wyatt put anything into his little newfound thing?
Yeah, a shitload of my change has already found his way into his treasure box. He's got $15
That's my Wyatt,
in there.
baby.
He put his favorite Hot Wheels sports car, a Lamborghini, in that treasure box.
Is he trying to tell you something, Poppy?
Yeah,
buy
he's
me
trying
one
to
of
tell
those
me.
when I get older.
He's trying to tell me, Papa, I like sports cars. It's going to be expensive when I get older.
You think you can help me? Never mind the college fund. I want a car.
Yeah, no college.
We're gonna have ghost cars, Waymo already happening in San Francisco. No one driving the car.
Well, on the TV the other day, Back to the Future was on there, and
wow,
when he saw the DeLorean flying off, he's like, "I gotta have one of those." I was like, "No, cars don't fly right now, buddy."
Yeah,
on TV, it's true.
Oh man,
that is funny.
Maybe in like 20 years they'll start having this.
Well, we said that 20 years ago.
Let's go back to the
I'll say, I guess.
Hey,
one player to keep an eye on.
Yeah,
he's not on a lot of people's radars. Brendan Beck.
Oh yes, okay, yeah,
yeah. I heard the name before.
Yeah,
the pitcher. Yep.
Yes, he is right-handed.
Isn't he up there though, Ken? Isn't he like a little older now? He's like 28.
A little bit older.
Yeah, I remember because I've heard that name for a while now. I'll tell you, you got to be excited about some. Either it's because we're Yankee fans and we hear these pitches and all, but you have to be excited with the bullpen alone. If their pitching staff in the bullpen is lights out, hey, listen, as long as they get a few runs a game, they can win. They can win this thing, and there's no reason why they can't. And they're going to make changes in August anyway.
My firm belief is that pitching wins championships.
Yep.
And when our guys are back, this is probably the best rotation that I've seen that the Yankees have in 20 years.
Yep.
If we can align the bullpen, it would be freaking spectacular. We would seriously have a chance at making a run for 28.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are complaining that we didn't make a lot of big moves in the offseason. Well, I don't think that we needed to. Our offense, to me, seemed fine. Need to refocus the situational hitting aspects of it, but there's plenty of talent on that team with regard to position players.
The nosebleed with that lineup, the only thing that's wrong with it is you have 5 back-to-back left-handed hitters. So it's fine with the right-handed pitching, but the left-handed pitching, there's no way they can play that lineup. And obviously, you would probably sit McMahon and bring in Rosario or Dijon.
And then,
Rice would probably be sitting for Paul G.
Or maybe like a guy like Schumann.
Yeah.
Is he on the major league roster?
He's elite.
Yeah, I think he's on the major league roster.
He's on the 40-man? Okay.
I think so. I got to check. But they made the trade for him, so he could be on the 40-man roster.
He's some glove, though. He saved
Wait, Dax Covey. I thought Dax Covey would be at spring training.
Yeah.
I thought he was an invite, no?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought he was. Okay.
But you think Cabby can lead off nearly every day that he's in the lineup?
Well, we're about to find out. Yeah, I think so.
I think it's when Paul what do you call plays? Oh boy.
You're talking about Goldschmidt?
Goldie, the other guy.
Paul DeJong.
Yeah.
Momo money. Dax is in. He is in Tampa. Dax is in Tampa.
Already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I saw his
But,
name on the roster.
Any more money says anyone but Grissom leading off, please.
Yeah.
No Grissom. I agree with that, to be honest with you.
Well, another thing is I can definitely see a Rosario be a leadoff hitter at some point.
When he's in the lineup.
Yeah.
No, a Yankee dude there, I wouldn't put Bellinger leading off. You're taking away too many RBIs right at the top. We're not talking about Ricky Henderson here or Derek Jeter. So I wouldn't. No, I would never. In their best day, I would not play. I would not put Bellinger.
No, the best spot for Belly is in between Judge and Stan.
Yeah, and I think Judge should bat third, not second. I think he should be batting third. But I don't know. Maybe they don't like the fact that they have Judge and Stanton back to back because you might have too many strikeouts.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. And
Well,
they'll have better at bats this year.
Momo money. You never know. Maybe they put Dax Calvi in a game. You never know.
Yeah. Let's see what John the Beagle Dad has to say. You know what? They will do that. They will platoon leadoff and righty or lefty pitching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Michael has an interesting question here, guys. He wants to know, would they consider batting Ben Rice leadoff? Oh,
strikes out too much.
Yeah.
I don't know, Ken. What's your observation on that?
His contact rate isn't high, so no. I'd rather lead. I mean, if Jazz would go to a 70% approach, I'd put him in the leadoff slot without a doubt.
Mario, the first spring training game is on the 21st against Detroit.
Well, actually, the 20th, but the
20th.
first one, right?
20th.
But the first one that we're going to actually see and cover is the 21st, with the possibility of covering the 20th. That's on the app. We'll see about that. We'll see how things go. We'll take that by. We'll let you know by Monday or Tuesday at the latest if there's a way to have that game right here on Mania. But I'm looking forward to being on the stream with Ken and I think it'll be amazing and both streams are going to be amazing and it's really we worked very hard for this and it's really time to really shine now for both streams. Ken has done an incredible job with the shorts that he puts out every day. The best idea that he decided to do right after the Yankees stopped playing, and he took an idea, he put it out there, and it's very, very successful. So that was a genius plan on Ken's part, especially if he's was only doing like an open forum here and there. It was a great deal to get everybody involved again during the off season, Ken. And, we take our hat off to you because that was a very, very, very smart thing you did. And we commend you for it. I learned from you. I learned a little better situations with the shorts and when to do it, when not to do it. He also had the know-how of knowing when you guys are on. And when is the best time?
Yeah,
because it's amazing. We know when you guys are on. Let's say you're not going to be on at midnight, but you're going to be on at 8 in the morning or 10 in the morning. We know that now, and that's thanks to Ken. Ken, he went searching, and his son actually, John, and all of a sudden I get this email say, "Hey, look. This is for your show and his show." Everybody's different. Everybody has their subs, we just get a great idea when you guys are on. And it's not, and it's so cool to know, because at least we get the information out to you when you're all participating, and that's awesome. So again, another cap on the Ken and his son's feathers cap, because that was awesome to do that. I would have never thought of that. I mean, we got so much to think about, but the real important things have come out of there. And again, Ken, thank you, because that was really, really something that meant a lot to us.
No problem.
And it's just a great idea. It's great knowing that, hey, you know what? At 4:00, a lot of our subscribers are on the internet, but at 1:00, it's not. So unless there's a big story, it doesn't pay to do anything. Like I always say, we're going to have a stream and talk about the same thing. We're going to get stale, and then you're going to say, those Mania people, they just tell you the same thing. We don't want to get to that point. And sometimes we're on extra, you know why? Because we want to satisfy you guys. We really do. But we also want content. We want to be able to think something strong, to have fun with. And you just can't say, well, I think the Yankees are going to make a move. I think the Yankees are going to make a move. Hey, Nathan, you think the Yankees are going to make? You can't keep doing that.
Yeah.
And I mean, listen, if it were up to me, we'd be on every day, 24 hours a day. But that's impossible. And there's not enough news. But now that the baseball season's coming, now you're talking. You got the pregame, you got the morning show, the pregame, you have the Yankee game, you have the postgame, you have interviews in the middle. There's so many things that are going to be coming. You can't get enough of us. That's what we're hoping. And then the icing on the cake is to listen to basically someone like Ken, who actually knows what pitch is coming, which is amazing.
Yeah. And Joe,
because he's an ex-pitcher.
And especially Joe knows when the home run is coming. So there you go.
Tingle.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I got to hold myself with Ken because I don't want to.
Driven to deep left right, Chef Nick with the solo home run. So there you go.
And it's a deep to left field, and there goes Wyatt, and he comes on and says, "Let's go Yankees!"
Yeah,
baby.
You can put a ball. It's baseball, Susan. Come on.
It is, man.
All rise.
To answer Michael's question, Banda was designated for assignment by the Dodgers and was subsequently traded to the Twins.
Yeah, for cash considerations, I think, right?
Yeah. And then, Ken, what are your thoughts with the whole drama debacle with Castellanos and the Phillies?
Well, I think they did him the wrong way. I thought they were looking actually. Dave Dombrowski he spoke yesterday. He said that they were trying to trade him, but they couldn't find the right trade partner, I guess. But I guess that's why they decided to release him, and he goes wishing him the best. Obviously, he did some great things for us, but unfortunately, he wasn't the right fit at that time. That's what he said. But I think they still did it the wrong way. They should have did it the right way. So
I think it's transparent to Castellanos because he will sit on his couch, eat bonbons and popcorn, and still make $20 million. So
I think the Mets will get him.
They're still obligated to his contract.
Yeah, but Mets. I think the Mets will get him, Ken.
It's a possibility. Where would he fit?
I think the Mets are going to.
Right field. They moved Soto to left field, so Castellanos would be right fielder.
I have definitely been saying that, and I really believe the Mets are going to end up with him, and he's going to play really, really well for them. I really believe that.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't that be something? A battle of the division between the two, and Castellanos comes up with the Mets.
Yeah, that is amazing. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But next week at this time, guys, you know what that means? Yankee baseball. Yankee baseball.
Go, baby! Woo!
Sound like the Three Stooges.
Before we go, I don't want to open up a can of worms, but I had a very No. It's nice. It's nice. I mean,
A worm of corn?
Yeah, Joe. Okay. No,
Worm of can.
I just want to get your guys' opinions and facts if necessary. With let's just say with lineup changes, whether it's leadoff or all straight through the lineup. What is the ratio of Boone doing that and analytics? I'm just curious in regards to that. Again, going from the top to the bottom against left-handed pitching, right-handed pitching, situations in the game, stuff like that. Do you guys know offhand or think there's a balance with that, or is it more Boone? Is it less Boone? More analytics? I'm just curious.
I know that Boone submits his lineup.
Okay.
The analytics department has their lineup.
Okay.
There's a comparison, and then there is basically a discussion on what the final lineup is, which I totally disagree with. I think that analytics should have no part in the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Boone is a baseball guy. He's a smart baseball guy. Let him do his job. Stop tying his hands behind his back and expecting results that are not going to happen, because the analytics department is comprised of a lot of very smart people with Ivy League educations and limited baseball experience.
Yep, I agree.
Good point.
Yep.
I like
Totally agree.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather them just let Boone manage the team the way he needs to manage the team.
Yeah.
If you give him free will, he doesn't perform, then replace him. But you can't replace him if he's not given the ability to actually manage the team. He's a figurehead that takes a lot of whacks in the media.
Yeah.
Big time.
And
well, it was said just the other
something
day.
that's been brought out and repeated. The statement, it's right in front of us. You realize that he's not actually wrong about that. There is a lot of talent that is on that team that is not performing to specs. If they were to do their job and play the way they are capable of playing, things would be a lot different.
Yeah.
So you mentioned Ron Guidry, the Gator. Guess what? He's in camp today.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
One of my childhood heroes.
Yep. Gator.
The Gator Man.
Louisiana Lightning.
What happened?
His other nickname is
Louisiana.
Gator.
Yep.
I mean, he's got a bunch of nicknames.
Oh yeah, but and then he's a Hall of Famer, and
Let me ask you guys this question: who do you think would be the other lefty in the bullpen for the Yankees, along with Tim Hill?
Graham Lloyd. No.
That's a blast from the past.
The other lefty, right? Ken?
Say again?
Are you going to be the other lefty in the bullpen for us?
Nope. I could throw maybe an inning and then my shoulder freaking falls out.
Lou Costello.
Because we need another lefty in the bullpen, though. That's the thing.
I think
you got Yarborough.
Oh yeah, Yarborough, but I mean, I don't know.
Still have Hendrick.
Well, you want a third? You want a third?
Yeah, we still have him.
Yeah, it makes sense. Again, we're all gonna find it out starting next Friday, baby.
Yeah.
One more week, and we're gonna be dancing in that street. Yeah, baby. More money. You have Hill, Yarborough, and Weathers.
I think Ryan Weathers is going to be in the starting rotation to start the season, guys.
For now, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? When you bring Rodon and Cole back, he's not going to be in the starting rotation.
Yeah,
Plus,
but he's going to.
You have to remember, he didn't pitch a lot last year because of injury. So you're not going to want to stress this guy out. Stretch him out, then put him in the bullpen and let him do what he does.
Yeah.
What you will probably see is a 1 to 2 mile an hour tick on his fastball, which could reveal good things for us.
Yes.
But I think he can be a Swiss Army guy, right? Weathers.
Yep.
Yeah.
A younger version of what I interpreted Chris Bassett being.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's too bad they didn't get Bassett, but hey, it is what it is. They have a lot of pitching depth there.
I will tell you what, the contract that Bassett signed for, it was a necessary overpay for the Orioles because their rotation is so horrible.
Yeah.
But I couldn't see. Essentially, he signed a 1-year deal for $18 million, but it's not truly a 1-year deal for $18 million. It's a 1-year deal for $21 million because they gave him a $3 million signing bonus.
Yes. Okay.
Well,
that crap all counts against the cap.
They should have given him a multi-year deal to balance out the thing instead of giving a 1-year deal. But well, 1 year for $21 million. Oh.
He's 37 years old, so
yeah.
You think that he'd be able to perform? It'd be like our Marcus Stroman deal for 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
We were trying to dump after one and ended up stuck with him.
Yeah, really.
Well, Chris Bassett is better than Stroman, in my opinion.
Well, Stroman was a quality pitcher, and then he just broke down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was last year's bozo.
I mean, very, very few pitchers pitch past 40.
He had a long list of bozos last year.
Bozo.
That's true. Yo,
what you ought to do
Bozo.
is do a bozo wall of fame.
Yeah.
So every time you tag somebody, they show up on your wall.
I remember the bench that Joe doesn't want us to mention.
No.
That we started the season off with was Bozo 1, Bozo 2, Bozo 3.
They're not even major leaguers. They were like, oh my God. They were like shrimps out of an ocean somewhere. No, shrimps that are not even cooked. You can get a freaking cyanide with that stuff.
But no, I think this year's bench is gonna be more improved.
Oh yeah, this year's bench is like a little. It's almost like filet mignon. It's like a chicken parm right now. I
think the bench. I can definitely see the bench being Paul Jeong, Seth Brown, Oswaldo Cabrera, Gutierrez, if he does make the team.
I don't know about Cabrera. He might start in the minors, Nathan.
Yeah,
right. Because they got other guys. I think that are ahead of him right now.
Well, I think he's going to be our super utility guy.
But you also have Rosario for that, and you have Paul DeJong for that.
Well, the good thing about Cabrera is that he's willing to do anything. He's a class act guy, and we love working with him. We've done a lot of events with him, and he's great with the fans. So he's a team winner.
Team mascot. Yankees need a mascot.
Yeah. So Cabrera.
He is a beloved Yankee like Brett Gardner was. Gardner would do anything for the team.
Yeah.
But in the end, the team walked away from Gardner.
Yeah, they did. Yep. Sure.
Then Soriano, the first stint was Soriano.
And speaking of Gardner and
value added.
Yeah, speaking of Gardner, continued prayers for his family and all. He's going through a lot with his son. So.
Oh yes. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we've been on for an hour and 30 minutes. It's been a really nice stream, and appreciate all you guys coming in and spending some time with us. And we got a long day ahead of us, a lot of things going on. And but one thing we'll always have is the Yankee news. And if there's any Yankee news, we'll be back. And go to Ken Yankees Ugly Truths, all the shorts that he puts out, breaking news that we put out, and anything in between the middle. And also, everyone, don't forget now, next Wednesday at 7:30 is the debut of History of the New York Yankees with Sean Browning and Charles.
Let's go, Sean.
Which we're very, very excited for.
Let's go.
And we're and I'm sure the guy in front of me also is going to get involved because he's a historian and he knows a lot about the New York Yankees and history, and that's Ken. Unfortunately, he's got some obligations on Wednesdays, but
I don't know why you say that. Just say he's bowling in leagues trying to win the money.
Make it a little bit more professional.
It's been that way for 2 years now that we've been doing this.
Right.
Obligations in bowling. Yeah, just say it. Just say bowling.
Ian is looking for his damn 300 after 50 some odd years of bowling. Please let it happen. Put some St. Anthony juice on that.
The 2-2 pitch, 2-2. How do you do?
How do you do? Oh. And here comes the pitch. Oh, he throws a strike in the 8th frame. No, guys, no, but again, excellent stream. Let's see what the Yankees do for today. But tomorrow, don't forget, we will have our membership stream at 8 p.m. And then on Sunday, we'll have the wrap-up show for the weekend. And then it all starts again on Monday morning with coffee, bagels, and all that you want to talk about with the New York Yankees. And we're going to have an array of guests next week, so stay tuned.
Hey, guys, I forgot to mention Chase Hampton is a name to watch out for. Also.
Is he still injured or no?
No, I think he's back, fully healthy.
No, he is back, yeah.
He's back.
He's back.
we were messaging him the other day, actually. He's feeling good.
Cool, okay.
All right. Well, we want to start with some final thoughts, guys. Ken, you want to go first? Go ahead.
Sure. We have poked our heads out from the dust of winter. Spring training has started. News will start flying one way or another. And, the dreams of World Series championship are renewed. Everybody's record is 0-0. All the potential in the world.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, you don't forget your funny papers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll start doing that when I'm doing regular broadcasts.
Unbelievable. All right, next, Sean Browning.
Yeah, no, guys. Spring training is officially underway. Next week we got spring training games. I mean, if you haven't got your stuff for Valentine's Day for your loved ones, for your special lady in your life or guy, go ahead and get the chocolates, get the flowers, get the whatever,
Don't forget the cannolis.
Yes, don't forget the cannolis. But guys, next week we're gonna cover the game on that first spring training game on the 21st rather. And guys, there's a lot of things. And then next Wednesday night we're gonna debut that Yankees history with the Yankees. And that's gonna be a great show. I'm looking forward to it. Excited. Plus, also we have an interview next week. I think it's Wednesday, the 18th at 10 with Miss Bria.
I'll bring up the interviews.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah.
Don't forget, true historian.
Yes, true historian. Yep.
Yeah, I got a couple videos I'm working right now. Audios, a few of them coming out on True Historian. But yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out that channel, check it out, True Historian. But yeah, it's a lot of things going on. So
awesome. Well, good luck with it. Good luck with the show. And looking forward to promoting the show. And I'm sure you and Charles are gonna really bang it up really good. So looking forward to it. And good luck again, Sean, on that.
Yep. Good luck, Sean.
Appreciate it. So it goes eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mom tells me to pick you. Chef, you go next.
Again, thank you guys for last night. Everyone in the community, thank you very much for supporting back-to-back shows. It was a great success. Many more to come. Again, it's up to you guys to let us know what you want to see next. I have ideas in mind, but you guys always come first, and that's what she said. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Anywho, that's one of the reasons why I want to ask you guys with the analytics and with Boone also is just just with like matchups and stuff like that. It's very interesting how how it plays out. It's all about strategy, but it's like it's funny how, Ken, what you said in regards to they both match each other's lineup cards like they're competing against how are we going to win today? I know at the end of the day it should be Boone's job, but no, I love that point. So thank you very much, Ken. Yeah, definitely let's go, guys. Let's go Yankees. It's a clean slate, just like Ken said as well. Like I mentioned before, sure, if you're not expecting much this season, well, you can continue feeling that way. That's perfectly fine. You have every right to. I'm looking at it not as running it back like everyone wants to say. I'm looking at it like I think the Yankees, as a Yankee fan, that they are going to do good this year. It's going to be a different year. And if they don't, then that's it. I mean, it's just pretty much how they play. It's not how about you feel, even though you have every right to express what you feel. But it's how they perform on the field at the end of the day, from start to finish. I'm talking about from season start to end of season, and if they make it to the playoffs and to the World Series, it's up to that. So that's what you have to see. That's what you have to pretty much live in reality, not in the imaginary world, not fantasy land. But that's the most important thing. So we shall see what's going to happen. And this spring training is going to be very exciting. I love the competition. I love the sort of like the minor league depth signings that are spring training invites. I want to see what they can do. Again, if they're going to make noise, if they're going to move the needle, then let it be. If you don't think it's not going to move the needle, then okay, great. But for me, I really can't wait until opening day starts, because I definitely want to see what the Yankees do. And I think look, you can say all the words in the world where we're going to do great, we're going to win a World Series, but you have to have action to follow that. And final thing too, it's just it's funny how with the Anthony Banda trade, it's like traded for cash considerations. It's almost like illegal activity on a corner in New York City on a Saturday night. It's very funny. Like it's like cash considerations that a team acquires. It's almost like a fake pasta, like I mentioned last night. Illegal pasta. It's prostitutes. I love that. But anyway, guys, thank you very much. Have a great day. Happy Friday. Let's rock and roll, and we'll see you soon, baby.
Yeah. Yep. Go ahead, Nathan.
Well, first of all, shout out to the chat for being interactive. Great job, guys. Please continue liking, supporting the channel. Subscribe, and please subscribe to our Job in the Mouth show. Also, a lot of big things happening there, and a lot of big things happening at my nation's best company, NIL Dream Team. And also, shout out to Sean, Ken, Chef Nick, Joe. Great stream today, guys. You guys are the best. And my team and I, we booked a couple of guests for next week, and also we're working on more for this show. But Monday, February 16th, my team and I booked our client, two-time Super Bowl champion Gary Reasons at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. He was on our Job of the Mouth show yesterday, so he'll be coming here Monday. And then Tuesday, February 17th, my team and I booked our client Tommy Green, former Philadelphia Phillies pitcher, no-hitter king. He's coming here on Tuesday, February 17th at 5 p.m. Eastern. And then Wednesday, February 18th, my team and I booked my work colleague from the nation's best company. Her name is Bria Frisbee. She's coming on at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, Wednesday, February 18th. So, guys, get your questions ready. All for all of them. Email Joe or whatever. So it's gonna be fun week next week. So you guys are gonna enjoy them. They're the best, and obviously my team and I are working on more things for the show. And obviously we're trying to get live shows going in different venues, and also the charity softball event soon. But guys, keep it up, guys. You guys are the best, and looking forward to seeing everyone tonight. This should be a fun night. So and happy Valentine's Day to everyone, to all the amazing women out there, beautiful woman. You guys deserve it. Happy Valentine's Day to my mom, my grandmother, also. So let's spice it up for all the women out there, guys. All the ladies deserve it. So There we go. Yeah.
I agree. And also, after your Valentine's Day, everything you're doing, then you come back to us at midnight tomorrow night with YankeeMania After Dark, and let's talk about let's hear all the juicy stuff, everything that went on your wonderful Valentine's dinner. Where'd you go eat? What'd you have? Where did you go? So we a lot to talk about tomorrow night too, along with our membership show at 8 p.m. live. So thank you, Ken. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Nick, for coming on in the morning, and Nitin, of course, and everyone out there in TV land, I like to call it. God bless you all. God bless America. Please stay healthy. Happy Valentine's Day to all, everybody. We truly, truly love you, and have a great, great day. A safe one for your family, your friends, and everybody that you care about. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. If the Yankees make a move, we'll be back somehow, some way, something later on. Let's go Yankees, everyone. Good day. Take care.